HPPD. Now, if you don't know what HPPD is, it's essentially brain fog, to put it lightly. And it's from years of abusing benadryl, years of abusing diphenhydramine, which I did to get intoxicated, get high for a few hours. I would take around 15 pills on a daily basis. I was taking around 10 pills minimum daily, weekly. And I mentioned this in my last video. I was stealing them from Dollar Tree, bottles of benadryl, if not bottles of cough syrup, but it was mainly benadryl. That was my main drug of choice. And I actually ended up going to rehab inpatient when I was 17 years old on my own basis. I said, I can't do this anymore because of that big hallucination freak-out intervention I had on benadryl of 26 pills I took. I ended up going to rehab inpatient, and this was in Minnesota, and I put myself there for a few weeks until I couldn't take it anymore, and I begged my parents to get me out of there, and they did. They took me out of there even though they knew that I was struggling with something that they couldn't even understand, so they were like, let's just bring her back home so we're going to have control over her again, which I can understand that thinking for sure. No, I can't. But anyways, HPPD for me, I've been seeing things out of the corner of my eyes that's not there, and I'm not even on the benadryl anymore. Maybe just feeling stuff that's not there. It's very weird and strange stuff that I'm going through and experiencing because of my 3-year span benadryl addiction. And if you're struggling with benadryl addiction, if you're struggling with diphenhydramine or any other drug where you're hallucinating and it has long-term effects on your brain and its development, please put it in the comments. You're not alone. The road to recovery is not just meant for me. And this has definitely made my life more difficult. I can't even really concentrate. Concentrating is difficult. Remembering things is difficult because benadryl messes with your brain and could actually cause me to receive dementia in the future. Because benadryl, while I was high on it, I would forget a lot of things like that, like instantly. I just forgot what I was going to look up. I forgot what I was thinking about like that. Because that's what benadryl does to people if you take it in large amounts to get high. And that's why I'm also making these videos, is because if I, and it sounds really like scary and sad and fucked up to say it, but it is because of my benadryl addiction. I will barely remember my own life stories, really, and I'm 20 years old. So the road to recovery is not just meant for me. If you're struggling with anything that I'm talking about in these videos, let me know, and please take care of yourself. Have a good one. Peace.